everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are reacting to the 10th episode of The Next Prince. Again, it's crazy. We only have, what, 4 episodes left after this one? No, not even. Wait, yeah, there's 14. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, if you've never seen me before, my name is Brinley. You can also call me Bryn. I make reaction, review, and critique content here on the web. And something I do on my channel is I try to dress for the theme of every single series that we watch. So today, I am dressed. You might be wondering, wow, Brinley, you have a lot of things. You know, this is something that I wear because I like to go outside and feel like a princess sometimes. So that's what we're going for today, a princess vibe, okay? So we have this top. I'm not really quite sure how to describe it. And like you can wear it by itself or underneath something like a corset. But the look I was going for, I don't know, I was kind of trying to give Princess Bride. And I've got a flower crown because I'm a princess. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my outfit. And before we jump into the reaction, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and let me know what you think about the episode down below. If you want to support me further, check out my Patreon, also linked down below. Okay, let's hop into the 10th episode of The Next Prince. The way they film these, every single time, I'm like, we're in a video game cutscene. I'm not, that's no shade. Please trust me that I like it. It just always reminds me of like a video game cutscene when you unlock a new area. Like when you go to the Pokemon gym for the first time in a new city. Notice how he also addressed Charan. Taran continues to pass the I think you're a good person test. Unlike the king. Oh! I freaking knew it! You learned. I'm so sorry. First of all, you cooked for him? Green flag, Taran. You are on my good side. Unlike your freaking dad. And your cousin-in-law? No. I can't remember what Rachita is. By the way, I saw someone on Twitter call him Rachita, and I thought that was really funny. I wish I'd come up with that. I might start calling him Rat, because that's just hilarious. He taught you? Were you two, like, friends? No, I can't go there. My shipper brain is like, oh. I mean, he already has 2 dads. They should just get married. I'm being serious. I'm being so for real. I think that would be really cute. They're already both his dads. They could just make it legally official. Wow. Taran, I love you, man. If you and Conan's other dad don't get together, you should hit me up. I'm already a princess. Not if Conan has anything to say about that. I don't think Conan wants to be a ruler at this point. We have 4 episodes left to change that perspective, but I think at this point he does not. You know what I admire about Conan? Also something I admire about his cousin, Ramil. They have the audacity. They have the audacity to ask these sorts of questions and not care about convention. Because people who care about convention would never ask this kind of thing in this setting. They might ask their parent, but not in a setting like this. Also, Taran hasn't really been Conan's parent. Like, he's biologically Conan's father, right? But throughout his life, he's not been the one who raised him. So the fact that he's like, oh, he's so bold and he cares so much for the people. Wow, so that random quiz I took was right, because I definitely would be from this district. I don't know, on Twitter a few weeks ago, there was like, what area would you be from? Because I'm, I don't know if y'all have seen the Hunger Games, But I was born and raised most of my life in the area in which District 12 in America is set, which also has a lot of mines. So it kind of makes sense. She was like, yeah, I know that's you. Yeah, I know that's you, Conan. Oh my god, they're gonna... Shut up. I'm gonna freaking cry. They're bringing him to see him. You know, I'm out of tissues. But you know what I brought? Napkins. Y'all, I'm already crying. Wow, this is chaos. I feel like the Dungeon Master... If you don't play Dungeons and Dragons, you're gonna be like, what the hell is a Dungeon Master? I feel like the Dungeon Master just rolled a bunch of random events to all happen at once. You know, like the random encounters, except it's someone from your character's backstory, and there's also a political protest going on, and a festival? Oh. This would be an insane session of Dungeons and Dragons to play. Jay's here too? Wait, that's Jay, right? Does Jay just travel around protesting during the summer? Or is this school break, right? That's Calvin. Is anyone else a little gagged? I can't believe he's there. What if someone snaps a photo of him? Oh, here come the cops. And Taran is there? Sir, Taran, where's your Kevlar? Taran, why are you out here without Kevlar? Someone could assassinate you. They should strike. Wait. Are these two different protests? Before this starts, because I have a feeling he's gonna sing that song again. If you're watching this on YouTube, I don't know how much I'm gonna have to cut because of copyright reasons. But let's keep going. I just wanted to give a little disclaimer. I'm so sorry, I'm about to start crying. I'm getting chills. You know what this freaking reminds me of? Les Mis. Specifically, like, the way they're shooting it. Do you hear the people sing? I'm not saying the Les Mis movie adaptation is perfect. I have lots of problems with it. But this is so reminiscent of so many things, like, do you hear the people sing from Les Mis? Oh my god. They're kind of eating. Because the way they're juxtaposing is very powerful. Again, I'm gonna bring up lore drop about me. My undergraduate thesis is about something called the Velvet Revolution, which, if you're not aware, it was a peaceful revolution that led to a peaceful transition of power in Czechoslovakia. And a lot of the Velvet Revolution was spearheaded by artists, painters, writers, and musicians. And so I'm getting like goosebumps just thinking about it. I don't think that that's what they're referencing here, but in my heart, I'm gonna say they are. But also, this really does remind me of Les Mis. I think I like what they're doing here. I feel like they've given Jay way more depth than he had in the novel. Some of the novel choices I haven't been happy with, but I'm happy about this one. Like the things that like they've chosen to adapt or not to adapt from the novels. But I do really like this change they made with Jay. And they're utilizing JJ's singing voice, which I'm always going to be sad for that. And listen, something about me, I'm a musical theater fan, so I'm eating this up. It's interesting, they're juxtaposing the two different protests that's going on right now. Yes, you are, Conan! Wait! Are they showing Taran and Conan like in the ways in which they mirror each other because they are father and son, and the ways they differ too, because Nin is not gonna walk away. The way, again, it's so interesting the way they characterize the students, protesters. By the way, fun fact about the revolution, the Velvet Revolution, there were also a lot of students involved in that. But it's so interesting how they characterize the students as always being very respectful to Conan, or at least like the students who are, you know, in like the ABC Cafe gang. Like, you know what I mean? Jay's kind of Andros a little bit. No, I probably butchered. You guys knew who I'm talking about. Oh my god. And Calvin's kind of Marius. Wait, that's a ghost ship I never considered. Anyways, but if you think about it, they're kind of like listen, I should stop talking about Les Mis. Okay, but what's interesting is how they continue to treat Conan with respect, and I think that's a very interesting characterization choice. I mean, it makes sense because Jay seems like a very genuine and kind person who might have a disdain for royalty, but that doesn't mean, like, when that person resorted to violence, Jay was like, absolutely not. Also, that's how he's very different from Andros, because let's be, we've all seen, if you haven't seen Les Mis, I actually highly recommend it. I'd recommend watching like a stage production, but if you don't have access to that, the movie is fine too. They really are using this as an opportunity to compare and contrast Taran and Conan, and also to compare and contrast Taran, Conan, and the king. It's so interesting. Keep your eyes open wide. Every soul deserves to breathe. Hold on, chat. Is that the melody that they're singing, but he's like responding back to what they're saying in their song? It kind of sounds like the... Let's see. I think him choosing to respond back with song, oh, that's a really cool choice. Now, it's so interesting that they are showing this other thing that's going on while letting us hear what's going on here. It's very interesting. They're juxtaposing them. I can hear Schemer Conan. Oh, Schemer Conan is ranking up. I just can tell. That's the soundtrack changed. It did that little, was that a violin? Oh yeah. I already know whatever's about to happen in this scene. Schemer Conan, we're gonna see it in action. Exactly, Conan. Exactly. Wow. I like Conan a lot. But I don't know if we should be putting all of our cards out on the table when we got schemer number 1 and one of the other schemers in this room. The king. Yes. Aren't you in contact with Charan? Why can't we arrange like a meetup? That would make Conan not go out looking for him. Okay, Vedish. This is also where Conan gets his schemer tendencies from. He's about to explain his scheme. And I hope you do not think I'm saying schemer is a bad thing. When I say it, it's a good thing. Exactly. Well, good thing he isn't involved. Vedish is, but Charan isn't. Technically. Oh! I'm a little surprised. I love that Charan has like started taking initiative. And a little bit more.
การแข่งขันครั้งนี้จะเริ่มจากการแข่งขันทดสอบไหวพริบเจ้ามหา
Oh,
ชีวิต
wit? Is it gonna, what is this? The 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee? Oh, I've got musicals on the brain. I blame the next prince. Or is this gonna be like Family Feud? Family Feud Emily edition.
ขันตามราชประเพณีเดิมให้ผู้เข้าแข่งขันแข่งกันในป่าโดยใช้เทค
Oh, I don't trust that.
เทคโนโลยีของทวิตเมธาทำเป้าแล้วเชื่อมต่อให้เมื่อยิงเข้าเป้าคะแนนจะไปปรากฏขึ้นที่คณะกรรมการทันทีไปอะค่ะ
That also seems, I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
นี้เจ้าชายวสินทร์ไม่มีทายาทก็หม่อมเห็นว่าควรจะให้เจ้าชายวสินทร์จัดการเรื่องสนามแข่งที่มี
Wow.
ทลินเพื่อความยุติ
Rat. I almost called him Rat, like I mentioned earlier. Shout out to whoever came up with that. But I'll call him Rachita for now. What is this point Rachita is trying to make? What game are we playing here?
แค่นี้สบายมาก ไปต่อกันเถอะ
Every time Ava's on screen, she's like, yeah, I'm not taking a break. You know what? I respect it.
พ่อรู้รายละเอียดของการแข่งขันมาชัดเจนแล้วเอาเป็นว่าพ่อได้หาโค้ชที่เหมาะสมไว้ให้ลูกแล้ว
I thought Mira was her coach.
การที่เรามีโค้ชที่ดีเนี่ยจะช่วยให้ทวิตเมธาของเราได้รับชัยชนะพ่อหาสิ่งที่ดีที่สุดไว้ให้ลูกแล้ว
ไม่จริง เพราะมิลาเป็นผู้หญิงใช่ไหมเพคะ
She's like, actually, I know you're sexist as hell, so it's because you hate women, isn't it? You know what? After his behavior a few weeks ago, I don't blame her for immediately jumping to that conclusion, because it seems like he does. He's sexist.
มี2 choice ให้เสด็จพ่อ 1. ให้ลูกซ้อมต่อกับมิลา หรือ 2. ให้ลูกถอนตัวจากการแข่งในครั้งนี้ไปเลย
Oh, Diva, get him. You know what? Ava may not actually be like related to Ramel and Kanan, but let me say this. All 3 of them have the audacity. All 3 of them do, and I really admire that.
การมีโค้ชเป็นผู้หญิงเนี่ยมันก็ไม่ใช่เรื่องผิดอะไร
Oh.
ถ้าทั้งสองสามารถที่จะฝึกซ้อมแล้วเข้ากันได้ด้วยดี แล้วอีกอย่างหนึ่งเนี่ยโค้ชมิรา
Oh, okay. First of all, I mean, he's right. There's nothing wrong with having a woman as a coach. But what is this game he's playing?
หม่อมฉันไม่อยากให้ท่านหญิงมีปัญหากับเจ้าชายชนา
เธอเป็นคนของฉัน
Got it. You know what she and Kanan and Ramil all have in common? That is something they would probably all say to their partner. My Shayla? He looks so good in purple.
ที่รามินตั้งใจฝึกซ้อมทักษะได้ดีกว่าเมื่อก่อนเนี่ย
Don't you dare touch him, rat. What the hell?
คงจะเป็นเพราะว่ามีเพทายให้กำลังใจอยู่ข้างๆแล้ว
I know that seems like a compliment, but we all know that that is laced and essentially threats. Like if you weren't doing your damn job and he wasn't concentrating, you know something bad would happen.
รู้หน้าที่ตัวเองแบบนี้
Oh, I was right.
ถูกทำโทษไง
Wow, he proved my point. I hate this man. He's scary. Keep up the good work, Peitai. Otherwise, you're done. What the hell? Don't talk to him like this. Officer, I need somebody to get Rachita away from Ramil and Peitai. Immediately. Arrest Rajita right now. Thank you. Oh, why is he... Ugh. Was that the arm he was injured on too? I think it was the arm he got grazed with. Ow! And I bet you Rajita, he freaking knew that. Because Rajita's a... I'm gonna say it. He's an asshole.
เราคิดว่าที่ท่านพ่อโปรเทคเราเพราะท่านเข้าใจแต่ที่ไหนได้
I can see
ท่านโปร
this.
เทคศักดิ์ศรีตัวเองต่างหาก
I can see why she would be very frustrated because I too, in that first episode where he was like, yeah, her being a woman shouldn't prevent her from competing. I think he tricked us all, including his own daughter. Well, we finally got a little bit more information, and that totally makes sense why she would be so frustrated. Because it did seem like he did care and want to stand up for her, so... Charan, are you gonna drape that over him? That's crazy.
พอได้มาเจอราชวงศ์จริงๆมินก็ยิ่งไม่ค่อยอยากเชื่อว่าเจ้าชายประชงพิสุทธิ์เนี่ยนะจะยอมสละอำนาจ
Interesting. What are they? They're bringing this up for a reason. Why are they bringing it up? But also, yeah, the families all just tussle now. So
แต่พอสุดท้ายเขาจะแพ้สงครามก็เลยพยายามเจรจากับตระกูลอื่นๆจนได้ข้อสรุปว่าต้องช่วยกันเอาชนะ
everything we just learned there, I wonder if it's gonna get called back to later, like maybe during the competition. It's so interesting. They all. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me say this. It makes sense that they're all looking at Twitter to tell sentiment. Companies do that too. They look at like what people are saying about the company online. Like, it makes sense that politicians, royals, they would look at this. I wonder what Taran is gonna do. Before whatever insane thing happens here, I just wanted to say I also really do like Z in glasses. I think they look really good on him. I mean, I think we all know it's about to go down. And clearly, Charan, you should know it's about to go down too. Are you a little oblivious? Or do you just like playing oblivious, you know, for funsies? Although no, Charan is kind of, I don't know, in an endearing way. He does give uncle in an endearing way. Conan calls him uncle as a joke, right? So, okay. Also, I might have to cut a lot. So, because I think I know where this is going. Okay, now that we're all on the same page.
นินอยากให้พี่นันวาดรูปนินให้ครับ
Okay, Rose. Okay, Rose and Jack. Kidding. I love this for them. All fun and games, all fun and games.
พี่ว่านินรีบนอนดีกว่าไหมแต่จะนอนที่นี่นะ
Oh,
นินเครียด
I really respect how Conan has the audacity. He's like, I'm feeling stressed. I'd love to, you know, work out that stress with you, Piran.
อยากหาอะไรผ่อนคลายท
Exactly. That was so funny. Choran is getting so affected, he dropped his paint. Conan knows exactly what he's
ำ
doing.
นิน
Oh! He totally did that on purpose. Oh, he's about to make a move.
กับเท่าที่นินชอบพี่ไหม
I am interested to see what Charan will say. I have a feeling he's gonna fold soon. What is he about to do with this? I have a feeling Conan is about to let his freak out in a really good way. That was affectionate. Freak in an affectionate way, okay? I think they are equally match each other's freak. You know? Somebody gonna match my freak? Well, I think they found it. I think they found each other to match their freak. But I could be wrong. This could be very innocent. And I could be misreading this situation. I don't think I'm misreading it. What are we gonna do with this? Oh, okay. Why did my brain go to a different place? Wow, my mind really is in the gutter, chat. My mind is really in the gutter, so I apologize. Oh, just kidding. Wait. My mind is not in the gutter. I mean, it is in the gutter, but I was right. Conan's Riz. Oh my god. Listen, if this was Dungeons and Dragons, he would be like a level 20 bard. I swear. Okay, not gonna lie, I love a ship like this, where one of them's charisma is like freaking insane, and the other one is just kind of, oh, wow, okay, we're doing this, and you're beautiful, and we're doing this. Like, I love a ship like that. And then the Riz comes back immediately. I really admire that Charan is able to make Conan feel so safe. Okay, first of all, let me say, I respect it if this is something you love. The foot thing. I respect it. I'm not personally into it, but I support them. I love that they're both into it, you know what I mean? I support them. And you know, for me, I just don't like looking at feet in any context. Newsflash, queer people have sex. And if you didn't know that, I don't know how you didn't know that. You know, and some people don't, but some do. And some, you know, everybody, I'm not yucking anybody's yum. Just like how I would never yuck Romel and Péta's yum, I'm not gonna yuck Charan and Conan's yum, okay? But do I like looking at feet? No. But I love that they like it, you know? Whoa. Charan is strong. Holy crap. I'm gagged. I admire it. Congratulations to Charan and Conan, who are matching each other's freak in a positive, consensual way. Good for them. Conan's very happy. Oh, that's where the episode's ending. Makes me wonder what the cut version is like. I wish I had access to it. There isn't a way for me to watch it, I think, in the United States. I'm not sure, though. Anyways, what an interesting episode. We're seeing a lot with the mines continue. I like what they did with the whole song and juxtaposing Conan, Taran, and the king. I really thought that was smart narratively. There's some interesting things going on here now that the competition is ramping up. I wonder, so we have 4 episodes left. Maybe the competition will be episode 12? Or episode 11, maybe. Maybe both. Maybe some of both. And then the last 2 will be, you know, resolving the other conflict with the mines and the person who's trying to take out the royals. That's probably what I'm thinking. I'm very interested to see, like, Charan has started to resist the king, and I'm so interested to see, like, as he continues to do so, if that makes sense. Conan, I think he's found his love of Emily, except it's not just for Charan. His love is not just for Charan. He does love Charan, you know what I mean? But that's not the only reason why he loves Emily right now. I don't think he loves Emily right now. Sorry, let me clarify. I think he has fallen in love with Charan and the people of this country, because I think he wants to stand up for them and try to help make a difference with the power that he has. I think that's very admirable of Conan. I really do. Some interesting things. Rajita, praying for his downfall. Maybe downfall next week. Rajita downfall. Next week, I'm going to say that every week till it happens. Please, Rajita downfall next week. Please? Thanks, divas. Okay. Calvin was definitely spotted at that protest. Definitely, he's in that clip that was circulating. So I'm interested to see what happens with that. Will Jay find out that Calvin is a prince? I'm so curious. I'm curious where their arc is going to go. And I was shocked that Calvin was with Jay at the protest. That was a choice that really surprised me. Ava and Mira, I feel like we addressed that a little bit earlier, but her dad is confusing to me, Chana. So it'll be interesting. And I wonder if someone's going to try to rig the competition. You know what might be, you know what's hilarious? I bet all of them are going to try to rig the competition, not the kids. I bet every single prince, not Taran, we'll say the king for Conan's side, but I bet you every single one of them, Taran aside, is going to try to rig the competition in the favor of their child, / the child they're putting their weight behind, because the king of Minanakran is clearly wanting Conan to win the competition, or I think he is. Or maybe not. Who knows who he's going to try to rig the competition for. But I think everybody's going to be trying to rig the competition, which that's shady. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, leave a painting emoji down below, like the paint easel or like the paints. I think there's also a brush. Feel free to leave that down below too. Let me know what you thought of today's video, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you are subscribed, give this video a like, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.